What is up, everybody? And as you see, I'm at the park. It is me, and I don't even know who these guys are, but they are obviously pretty good. And we are here to play these guys, but that's not what we are here for. As you see in the title, I won't say the description. In the title, we are here to talk about the NBA free agency. The July 1st deadline is up basically, and by this time you'll see probably a lot of guys that have already gotten picked up by a team. But right now it's 11:10. The deadline starts at 12:01, and I wrote down a few of the guys that are some of the big time free agents, where I think they're gonna go. And you know, I'm not an analyst or anything, but this is just what I think may happen come that July 1st 12:01 deadline. So we're gonna start up this game and we're gonna get into it. And I'm guarding a 99 overall center. That's always fun. But yeah, we're gonna get into this game and we're gonna start it all up. Alright, so as you guys can see, game's underway. Oh, that's a good rebound. There we go. We out. He's found me. Easy too. So, Joakim Noah. It's already been reported basically that he is gonna go to the New York Knicks on a contract that'll give him $18 million. He's not even like giving other teams options really. He's basically has his heart set on going to New York. You know, he wants to stay with his dear friend Derrick Rose, which I get. You know, he doesn't want to leave him after playing so many seasons with him. Oh man, I'm missing those layups, which I understand. You know, the Knicks went out and got Derrick Rose. That automatically makes them pretty good contenders for Joakim Noah, and that's the guy that is supposed to be like a guaranteed Knick come that 12 o'clock deadline. The next guy that I'm gonna chime in on is DWade, and obviously I don't think he's going anywhere. I think it's gonna be him staying in Miami, and I think they're gonna make a hard run at Kevin Durant too. So I think that'll automatically make him stay. His friend, on the other hand, I don't see him staying. Hassan Whiteside. I think he's gonna go elsewhere to Dallas, and you know that's been reported by Wojciechowski that he's gonna be, you know, by the 12 o'clock deadline. They said that he could honestly have his decision ready by then. So Hassan Whiteside seems like he's on the move from Miami and headed to Dallas to play with Dirk. And Dirk's another free agent, so you know it's all leading up to each other. Dirk, I think, stays in Dallas, obviously. And he's gonna take a pay cut, like you know, like he says he wants to, and that's smart by Dirk. You know, he wants to win. He wants another championship, and you know, in order to do that, he's gonna need to take a pay cut. So you know, it doesn't really surprise me that Dirk's gonna be taking a pay cut. And you see, this is just I'm playing awful right now, but he's got me. He's got me on the alley-oop. Mike Conley, I think he's gonna follow Hassan Whiteside to the Dallas Mavericks. I think that is actually going to become like a pretty good team all around. I think it's going to be you know, the big three of Hassan Whiteside, Mike Conley, and Dirk. You know, that team's actually looking pretty dangerous, and you see that wide open three. Gotta hit that. I don't know who I'm playing with. You know, I just came on to do this video, so I don't even know who these guys are. Dwight Howard's another big name that's out on the market. He, I think, will end up going to the Boston Celtics. And, I mean, if he ends up going to the Celtics, that's a very, very good team. You know, Isaiah Thomas, Avery Bradley, they drafted Jaylen Brown. They already have, you know, Jared Sullinger's not the player that he was when he first came into the league, but he's still not awful. So, you know, they got Jared Sullinger, and then they'd have Dwight Howard. You know, that's not a team that automatically goes and starts, you know, contending for a championship. But, I mean, it definitely makes them returning to the playoffs, and it could make them a 2 or 3 seed in the East. Who do we have next? Jamal Crawford. I think he's going to go to the Knicks to, you know, finish out that starting five. That'll consist of Derrick Rose, Jamal Crawford, Melo, Porzingis, and Joakim Noah. And playoff basketball, I think, will head back to the Garden. You know, I think Phil Jackson's actually doing a really good job this offseason. Even without having a draft pick, he's already made some fantastic moves, I think. Look at me getting stuffed. And then he gets stuffed too. What else did I say? Nicholas Batum. I think he is going to head to the Washington Wizards. They basically already set up like they've already set up a meeting and over the phone. The Lakers are also involved with him. But I think, you know, in Washington is a perfect fit. And if Bradley Beal comes back to Washington, that team, you know, I was surprised that team wasn't good already this year. And now you put in Batum, John Wall, and Bradley Beal. You know, that team's definitely becoming better than they were last year. LeBron obviously staying in Cleveland, but he is going to get a monster contract. I think it was a smart play by LeBron. You know, just won the team the finals. They obviously need him back, so he opts out, and he's just going to get a monster deal in Cleveland, which he definitely deserves. You know, for how hard he worked this year, he definitely deserves a contract of that size. Kevin Durant, the free agent that everyone wants to know where he'll be headed. Well, I have narrowed it down to 3 teams. I've still yet to decide what team I think he'll go to, but I've narrowed it down to the Heat, the Mavs, and the Thunder. The reason I think that the Heat might actually end up getting him is just because, you know, it's his last interview. It's on Sunday. It's his final interview with all of his teams. A lot of players do not leave Pat Riley's office if it's their last interview without signing a deal. For instance, LeBron. And you know, that's what is kind of making me think the Heat have a chance at it. Plus, if they bring back Wade, I mean, that is definitely a place that will attract some free agents. It always does, you know, playing in Miami, playing alongside DWade. It's always going to attract some free agents, and a guy like Kevin Durant, you know, I think it'd be a perfect fit in Miami. I said the Maverick. Did I say the Mavs? I didn't mean to say the Mavs. I said, why did I say the Mavs? The Thunder, just because I think he might stay home. And did I mean to say the Mavs? I didn't mean to say the Mavs. I guess the Heat or Thunder is who I'm between for Kevin Durant. That's where I think the free agents are going to go. We lost here on Park today. That's my free agency video. We'll see if I got a lot of them right. Hopefully I do. But until next time, PJ Nasty Gaming, and I'm out.